And number 10, the question I get often is, can I be on your podcast? And the short answer is, I really like to build relationships with people who are on my podcast. And so I will want to get to know you, to understand what it is you are bringing to either hybrid remote or to the future of work, and how your work and your mindset and your story really ties into what we're building in the podcast, which is about hybrid remote excellence, right? So is there an aspect of your life that ties into that? Can we see some path from your story into something that happens in the future that we may be excited about, right? And it doesn't mean that I won't totally talk to new people. I will, but if I connect with you, I want to learn about you from your content. I don't like being pitched by complete strangers, and I'm not really just there to help you sell something, right? So it's really, can you contribute to a conversation that's going to be a long-term value to what we're building with the podcast, but also the community, right? So it's layering on to our knowledge, right? And having that discussion, and is that going to amplify? And so I also want people who are going to be willing to engage with me on an ongoing basis as well too. I like to, it's not just a one and done for me, right? So I like to have an ongoing discussion. I'll tag you in conversations that I'm having with other people. I'll highlight our conversation and, add depth to interactions that I have with other people. And finding all those points of connection really just amplifies and builds a path to the future, right? We're constructing a level of excellence. So not everybody knows how to do everything. What can we learn from each other, and how can we share that, right? So the short answer is yes, you can be on my podcast, but it may be that you have to build a relationship with me for me to understand how it is your expertise ties into, either hybrid or remote or the future of work in some way. So you can definitely reach out, but don't be surprised if I tell you I'm going to want to get to know you first.